So the long-awaited continuation to the Mario and Luigi RPG series, Mario and Luigi Brothership, is finally here, and should already be released to the public by the time of this video. But I thought I would celebrate it by talking a bit about the first entry in the series, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. It's not really much of a review, but sort of a mini discussion since I might do a more in-depth review down the road. With that, let's get started. First released in North America on November 17th, 2003, this Game Boy Advance RPG would go on to spawn multiple handheld sequels. This first installment sees Mario and Luigi traveling Bean Kingdom, a neighboring kingdom to the Mushroom Kingdom, with the goal of, and I'm not kidding, recovering Princess Peach's voice, which was stolen by this game's antagonist, Cackletta, before it's used for the nefarious purpose of awakening the mystical Beanstar to grant a wish of, what else? Conquering the world. As it can only be awakened by a noble and beautiful voice, Princess Peach is currently the only one qualified for that, so it's up to Mario and a reluctant Luigi to save the day. When a plot is as wacky as that, how can't you be curious about what happens next? But what's interesting about this game to me is how I think it shakes up some of the elements of RPGs, at least from my experience, relegating most of the movement of Mario and Luigi to single buttons, Mario being the A button and Luigi being the B button. But this was an interesting implementation given the limited amount of buttons on the Game Boy Advance. With this control scheme being implemented, it meant that Mario and Luigi would be close together in the overworld, individually jumping over and using skills based on the timing of A and B button presses, switching the order of the brothers with the start button when necessary to perform certain actions. This also applies to battles, but also means that rather than the element of defending against attacks or just taking the damage when it's the enemy's turn to attack, you're able to dodge or counter the enemy. But that also means that on Mario and Luigi's attacking phase, you're able to do a solo attack, but also a bro attack that requires timing A and B input prompts to successfully pull off. I'd like to talk more of the game's mechanics, but I'll save it for another video. But I do think this is a series that deserves to exist alongside the Paper Mario series, at least the traditional RPG style of the first two games, as I do think there's valid reasons for both coexisting. I also enjoy the silent humor of the brothers and their dynamic as they explore the game's world and all the hijinks that ensues in this absurd world that they partake in, as well as the items and skills they learn along the way, and using said items and skills to solve puzzles and progress through their adventure. Based on what we've seen, it seems like Brothership is going this route of only one Mario and one Luigi. Much like Superstar Saga, before more elements were used, like the baby versions of Mario and Luigi for Partners in Time, a playable Bowser for Bowser's Inside Story, multiple Luigis for Dream Team, and of course, Paper Mario for Paper Jam. But also blending it with some of those elements of the later games, incorporating both bro moves and bro items for attacks. I can't wait to finally have the chance to play it when it comes out, especially since this will be the newest entry in the Mario and Luigi series since Paper Jam in 2015. Given Alpha Dream's situation of going bankrupt in 2019, and the fate of the series being left uncertain for quite a while. But there's no need to worry now since the series seems to be back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and are looking forward to Brothership as much as I am. Until the next one, take care.